So you're ready to start investing. You hear this word thrown around all the time, broker. But what in the world is a broker actually? And more importantly, why do you even need one? Why can't you just, buy a stock directly from a company? Well, let's break it all down.
It really does seem like a simple question, right? If you want to own a piece of, say, Apple, why can't you just ring them up and buy one single share? The answer to that question actually gets to the very core of how our entire financial system is built.
The best way to think about it is this. Financial markets are basically exclusive members-only clubs. The big stock exchanges where all the action happens, they only deal with the huge players. We're talking big banks and massive institutions. So for you as an individual, you just can't get past the front door.
And this is where the broker becomes your golden ticket. They are your licensed guide, the one who gets you past that velvet rope. A broker is the essential middleman who gives you the platform, the tools, and really the access you need to get into the market.
So here's what we're going to cover. We'll look at their role as the gatekeepers of the market. We'll see how your trade actually works step by step. Then we'll compare the different types of brokers you can choose from, uncover how they really make their money, and finish up with the key takeaways you need to know. Okay, let's dive into their main job. I want you to think of a broker not just as a gatekeeper, but more like an indispensable bridge. A bridge that connects you, sitting at home, to the massive world of Wall Street. Seriously, without them, there's just no connection. They take your order from your computer or phone, and they find someone to take the other side of that trade in the giant interbank market, where all the big institutions are trading with each other. They are the facilitator that makes your participation even possible. So, how does that bridge actually work in practice? Let's walk through this simple but incredibly fast process that happens every single time you hit that buy or sell button. It's basically a three-step dance. First, you place the order on their platform. Easy enough. Second, the broker instantly gets to work, finding a buyer or seller and executing that trade for you. And finally, boom, transaction complete. The asset is now sitting in your account. It all seems so simple, but there's a really critical element at play here. And this quote right here highlights the broker's most vital service, speed. Markets move in the blink of an eye. A broker's ability to execute your order instantly at the best possible price is absolutely crucial. A split-second delay could completely change the outcome of your trade. Now, it's really important to understand that not all brokers are the same, not by a long shot. You have choices, and finding the right fit depends entirely on what you, as an investor, are looking for. Broadly speaking, you've got two main flavors. On one side, you have the full-service brokers. Think of them like a financial concierge. They offer advice, do research, and help manage your portfolio. But for that high-touch service, you're going to pay higher fees. Then you have the discounter online brokers. They basically hand you the keys to the car. They give you the platform, and you make all the decisions. The costs are way lower, which makes them perfect for do-it-yourself investors. This brings us to a super important question. If a broker is providing this essential service, how are they getting paid? Understanding this is absolutely key to being a smart investor. I mean, you've seen the ads everywhere, right? Commission-free trading. It sounds incredible, almost too good to be true. And that's because, well, it kind of is. Let's ask the real question. How can a business possibly operate for free? This quote says it all, doesn't it? Brokers are businesses. They provide a valuable service, and trust me, they get paid for it, one way or another. That whole free thing, it's just great marketing. The costs are just hidden in places that aren't as obvious. So, the most traditional way brokers get paid is through commissions. This is super straightforward. It's a direct fee you pay for each trade, maybe a flat $5 or a tiny percentage of the total value. It's transparent, it's simple, you always know what you're paying. So what about those commission-free brokers? How are they making money? Well, a lot of the time, the answer is something called the spread. Here's how it works. For any asset, there are two prices at any given moment. The ask price, which is what you buy it for, and the bid price, which is what you can sell it for. The ask is always a little tiny bit higher than the bid. That tiny difference, maybe just a penny or two, is the spread. And that's where the broker makes their money. It might seem small, but when you multiply that by millions of trades every day, it adds up to a whole lot. It's their fee, just baked right into the price. All right, we have covered a ton of ground, so let's boil it all down. What are the absolute must-know key things to remember about brokers before you start your investing journey? Okay, so here's the bottom line. First, a broker is your essential link to the markets. You just can't invest without one. Simple as that. Their main job is to execute your trades and to do it fast. Remember, you get to choose your own adventure, a full-service broker for advice or a discount broker if you want to be in the driver's seat. And finally, always remember there's no such thing as a free lunch. They get paid either through obvious commissions or that hidden bid-ask spread. Really getting a handle on these points is the true first step to investing with confidence. So, knowing what a broker is, that solves the first piece of the puzzle. You've got the map. But the next, and maybe most important step in this journey, is all about you. Your goals, your style, your needs. And that, my friends, is where the real adventure begins.